Welcome back to another video. Today we have Kratos from Ghost of God of War 1 versus Heimdall. So this is the game prior to Ghost of Sparta. So now the reason why I'm doing this video is because it's a different version of Kratos. Not saying that the outcome's going to be any different, but some points might change. So, intelligence, that's going to stay the same. Fighting ability and strength is going to stay the same. Again, Kratos was able to beat the God of War at this point. And he was able to outmaneuver Ares. You know, he was able to show that he was more skillful. And strength-wise, he was able to match Ares. Again, this is with Pandora's box amp. So it's again, that versus Heimdall. Heimdall's not even close to Ares, I don't think. I'm not saying that Heimdall's weak by any means, but he's nowhere near as strong as the top Olympians or Asgardians for that matter. Well, actually, maybe Asgardians because he's a son of Odin, but in terms of Olympians, he's not even close to the top in terms of strength. Speed, same thing. Durability. This is an interesting one because at this point in the game, I mean, Kratos came back from death. I mean, there's that. So I think I'll give him that because I mean you have to be, and he literally crawled out of Hades, Hades itself. He didn't require a guy to help him. He literally fought his way back to the living, like to the land of like to Earth. So I think that to become back from death is something. I don't think, again, Heimdall is not capable of that. Invulnerability. Now this one actually I believe would go to Heimdall, because Kratos at this point does not have the Golden Fleece, nor does he have the Arms of Sparta. He does not have any form of armor on him. This is literally how he's walking around. So I give, again, a temporary form of protection of invulnerability is better than having none at all. Energy projection in AP. Yes, so this definitely goes to Kratos, because again, he had Zeus's lightning, Poseidon's storms, Hades' ability to summon souls, right? I know he had that. And yes, he got Artemis's blade. That was another magical item or another weapon he could use. But he has pretty much the powers from the big three: Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon. Heimdall doesn't have anything to match that, outside of potentially using Bifrost. But that's it. It's good, but it's not good enough to overcome the having specific energy projectile attacks from the big three Olympian gods. Versatility, it's the same thing, and the X Factor and hacks. The reason why this actually goes to Kratos in this fight is because he's got the power of hope. He's amped by the power of hope. Not saying that in Ghost of Sparta he isn't, but this is Kratos fresh receiving the power of hope. The power of hope isn't really truly used until God of War 3. And this is proven because in God of War 2, Kratos got killed, but the power of hope didn't revive him at that time. That was Gaia, right? So this is Kratos fresh using the power of hope, or at least receiving it, right? So I don't know if that's backwards logic, but I don't know. To me, I think, and if anything, again, it would be, even if it didn't go to Kratos, and if it went to Heimdall, it's 5-4 anyways for Kratos. Personally, I think actually it would make more sense to go to Heimdall, because I think Kratos from Ghost of Sparta, because he doesn't have Zeus's lightning or Hades' ability to summon souls, but he's got Poseidon's abilities, Thera's abilities, and I believe he's also got Charon's abilities too, or Aranis, Thanatos' daughter. He has I think it's called Aranis' Scourge, but that's again Ghost of Sparta. So in this game he doesn't have any of that. He's just got the powers from the big three Olympians, Artemis's blade, and I think that's it. So I think, yeah, I'll just skip the X Factor to Heimdall because I think that makes logically, accordingly to my previous video, this makes more sense. So anyways, Kratos takes us 5-4. It's a very hard battle. The thing is that Heimdall, I don't think, has much that could really beat Kratos. That's really the issue, right? Like, his weapon doesn't come close to Ares' sword. Ares' sword or his warhammer or anything. So, yeah. And I'm not sure if I've done an Ares versus Heimdall video, but if I haven't, that isn't... I'm pretty sure I have, but I'll have to double check. I've done so many of these already, so... Anyways, the winner of this battle is Kratos from God of War 1. If you have any comments or insight, please let me know in the comment section below. I think this one, there's a lot more you could argue for Heimdall. I believe so. But based off of what I've seen and the feats in game, I'm comfortable, or I would say I'm confident in the fact that Kratos with a 5-4 over Heimdall makes sense. And I feel like they're fairly reasonable points to give. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. I thank you for watching my video. And stick around for more, because I've got about a couple dozen, or about a dozen to do. So yeah, if you're into God of War content, please stay tuned.